All right, it's time to keg the summer splash. I'm guessing it's done. We're going to get a reading here. First thing we do is once again we take our bubbler out of there. Take her right out of there so we don't get a suck back. Come on, stay there. It's probably going to empty out. Take my flask. I already sanitized everything here. Let's get a reading. You know, this one's going to be better, much better than the rye beer we just goofed up on with all the rye. Well, we better be anyway, huh? So we'll let this sit here, let our bubbles clear. A little hard to get in there and see what's going on with all the bubbles at this very moment. Let's see if I can get a reading of this here and then get a sample. All these bubbles are just a little hard to see what's going on here. Looks like about 10-10, 10-12. I'll check it again in a few minutes. But I'm going to get a sample reading and then off to the keg we go. Well, the smell is there. Warrior hops in the beginning, 4 ounces, and an ounce of Amarillo at the end. That's a much better beer than the rye I just made there. All right, so off to the keg with this one. Keg. Looks like we're starting to get that snake coming up here. I got a feeling this is going to be a very full keg. We finished, I'm doing the math right now if I get a calculator open. 5% beer, 4.98. 4.98 she came out to be on the summer splash. So she's a nice sessionable beer here. As the snake of loveliness starts to emerge from the keg. You got like half a gallon left here. So we might as well let this fill up and clean up some of our mess over here. Down here in this keg is the crushed velvet bloody summer. My daughter named it. Like I say, she's 4 ounces on the Warrior hops for 60 minutes and then 1 ounce of Amarillo at the end. Much better beer than the rye. If you saw the video where I screwed that up with too much rye. This is going to be a good one. So we got to shut her down and get the cap on here. Wrestle the summer splash into position. The other keg's still in here, the rye. She's doing good. They got some bottled beer there. Another 5 gallons out in the fermenter. And I hope to brew again this weekend soon. Oh, man. She had to be the, wow, get dizzy on that one. She had to be the first to call for the summer splash. Here you go. In the pool.
There's nothing better than a delicious summer splash.
Summer splash in the pool. Just open the pool here. It's get the water up to 78 degrees, believe it or not. It's still clearing up a little bit, a little foggy. We got the chlorinator on and all that stuff. Just put a new ladder in. Had to make this stupid thing, put it in there, and finally figured out how deep it was supposed to go, what screws we're supposed to use, and yeah, the water's a little cloudy, but she's a clearing quick. Brand new sand in the filter. It's one of those days where you labor away. You know how that goes. And once again, my beer in a Miller cup. Summer splash. Proust. Here's a quick little look at the hops, how they're doing. Let's take a look here. They're a little over 9 feet and still growing. I grow them out of these pots here. I got another one over here. I put them on these teepees. These teepees can fold down once I unhook the wires if need be, or clip them off like I've done in previous years. And they run over that way. You can't see it, and they run over that way to my the other hot plant, which is right there in that pot there. And they run up here, and then the wires run back this way and that way and this way and this way and that way. And so we're on with a good chicken cook here outdoors, a little barbecue chicken. She's looking mighty fine. We'll leave that on there for another hour. On the big green egg, you can shut this down and play with the temperatures. One of the best grills you can come across are these ceramic eggs. This one being called a big green egg. This one's almost 20 years old. We keep everything here at the vineyard working for as long as possible until it's scrap. That's how we do it. We just poured summer splash. The wife had one in the pool. I'm not going to have one in the pool. It's a little cold out here today, so I figured maybe I'll get in the warm hot tub thing, the little tubby we got there. But so the head is dissipating. Started out with a 2-finger head. She's dissipating a little bit. Oh, beautiful taste here. We're going to get the sheet out here before we taste it, so I know what I'm talking about. But that's the crushed velvet one. There's Raptured. Okay, this was 4 ounces of Warrior hops and 1 ounce of Amarillo. Just a plain, oh yeah, once it carbonates like that. It's 9 pounds of 2-row, 1 pound of honey malt, 1 pound of carapils, 10 ounces of flaked oats, or flaked barley, T58 yeast, Warrior hops, 60 minutes, Amarillo hops, last 15 minutes. Man, oh man, it's very good tasting. Very, very, very good. Of course, all my beers are good. Why wouldn't they be? Homebrews are supposed to be good. So yeah, I love this beer. Love all my home brew beers. All right, the crushed velvet bloody summer. We're going to get a hydrometer reading on it, take it out fresh here, and we're probably going to keg it. I got the keg ready over there sanitizing nicely. The spigot has been sanitized. So we're going to get a sample here. Oh, get your bubbler out of there so you don't back shot. Almost screwed that up. So we'll fill this up and get a sample. That should probably be enough. Make sure this is going to float. Of course, we aerated the living crap out of that. We're going to let that sit a few minutes. Yeah. I thought it would have been a little pinker, but we'll let that sit a second or two, and then I'll get a reading on it. 0.012 she finished off at from a 1052. That's 5.25% alcohol by volume. We're going to the keg, the bubbler's out, and on with the crushed velvet bloody summer. It's actually, the color is just, I can't wait till it comes out of the tap here. It was supposed to be pink. It's not as pink as it should be, but I went the taste test anyway with the crushed velvet bloody summer. All right, the crushed velvet bloody summer. Not as, like I say, pink as it should be. On with the taste test. It was awesome. We're getting 1.5 ounces of Warrior and 2 ounces of Glacier at the end. 5.5% she came in at. What else here? You definitely taste the cranberries and the grapefruit zest. You can smell the grapefruit. Man. This is one good beer. On with the kegging. She's filling up the keg bit by bit here, and we're going to get it covered, get her in there, get it carbonated, and we'll be drinking it in, by the end of the week, or I can force carbonate, it doesn't matter. Make a loveliness again. And down here fermenting is the Raspberry Rapture. That's still going to go a week. Oh, there we go. We're empty. So we're going to get the lid on this and get this off to the kegerator, get some carbonation in there. Crushed Velvet Bloody Summer beer is in the keg, getting carbonated. Leak test. And that's good. This is going into the kegerator along with the summer splash. How you doing? I'm doing just fine. And I make room for a 6-pack of beer in here. This holds 3 kegs. When you put them in here right, the other keg would be up in the right-hand corner here. But I saved that room for 6 packs or 12 packs. And I got one more keg that's in the other room there that I'll probably be filling up and getting in here before these are all gone. But you never know. It all depends how much you drink and consume. It's a lot of work brewing beer, but it's well worth it because it's so good. So back with the Crushed Velvet Bloody Summer. It seems to be almost carbonated, so we're going to get a glass of that for a taste test here. I think it'll go a little bit longer. There's not much of a head on there right now, but we just can't wait. We're only 3 days in the kegerator. The color is, let's have a seat here. The color's a little yellowish. It's not as pink as it should be. It's not showing pink at all. The head on it's not too big because, like I say, it's not totally carbonated. We just pulled this one out of the tap. It's the Crushed Velvet Bloody Summer. The smell is plain. I don't know how to describe it. It smells clean and crisp. You can get the grapefruit smell. I can't say that I can smell the cranberries. I really can't. There was 1.5 pounds of cranberries in here. So on with the taste test. Let's see what we get here. The lacing's not that good. It's not totally carbonated. It needs another 4 days in a keg to be up there. So on with this little taste test. Oh yeah. Gonna be a nice summer beer for sure. Prost! Until next time. Prost! I like it a lot.